Hi everyone, Larry Satchwell here with a bit of a major build, a picnic table for Dana. It's not as big a build as the king-size bed for Alyssa and Brandon, but a little bit bigger than the floating shelves for Nikki. I really lucked out. About a month ago, one of the local shops put out some free wood on Craigslist. I didn't see it for a couple hours, but when I got there, they still had thermally heat-treated ash. I'm a very visual learner, visual person. So I made a full-size plan of what it's going to look like. Dana wanted the top to look like this, and she wanted the legs to look like this, tapered on all four sides, which presents itself as another problem. Tapering on two sides is a piece of cake, but tapering all four sides is a bit of a challenge. Because I'm a visual learner, I like to make full-size plans, and it just fit on my bench here. I had first laid out these major members here at 5 inches, and it just looked too bulky. So I made a new plan with those at 4.5. To decide the slats here, I wanted to use the leftover plywood from Nikki's shelves as spacers, which is sold as 1/4 inch plywood, but I stacked up 8 of them and it came out to 1.9 inches. So I took that and had the remaining space here, which gave me a slat of 3.582 inches. So I set my electronic calipers to 3.582 and cut a couple of test strips. And that's how I laid this out. In the layout, it doesn't come out exactly right, but I know the math is right, and I can tweak it when I start putting it together. Now, if something's going to last 25 years, you have to figure out what joints are going to last 25 years. I also read that it's very difficult to glue together, and it doesn't hold fasteners well. Well, that's another challenge. I decided to make half-lap joints on the ends and in the middle here, and these will be in a they'll be buried with a tongue and groove 3/8 inch into the end members. It's not going to move a lot this direction. It's going to move this way, but I'll tack each one in the center to allow for that movement. But being thermally heat treated, I don't think it's going to move a lot. Let's get started. Well, I'm kind of at a standstill. You see all this lumber on the table. This was going to be Dana's picnic table, but there's not enough wood here to make it. So I've given her a text message. I'm waiting for her call to see how she wants to go forward with it. So we have several options. Well, I'm outside today because this wood smells terrible, but I'm in my overhang and it's going to be nice and dry. The clouds are really building. Construction next door. But I talked to Dana. We're going to have kind of a hybrid like ours. I have treated lumber for the legs and the apron and cypress on top. But we're going to use the thermal treated ash on the bottom and then cypress on top, which is going to make the build a lot easier. She also said I could do 2 tapers instead of 4, which is going to be a whole lot easier. So I've already cut this into lengths I can handle, and I'm ready to start planing this to size.